what I'm trying to do is to emphasize the difficulty of manufacturing, which is not understood by the public because there's no movie about it. So there's lots of movies about the sort of wild inventor in the garage, but I'm not aware of any movie about manufacturing. Have you ever heard of a movie about manufacturing?
I can't remember any. Jamie, any movie about
There's
manufacturing?
one coming in my brain, but I don't think that's what it's even about, so I have no idea.
What is that?
Michael Keaton was making some cars in somewhere. I was going to look it up.
I mean, there's Tommy Boy.
Yes.
Tommy Boy's the only one.
That's about as
Great
good of a call,
movie.
I think,
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
That might be the only one. That's interesting that it's such an immense part of American culture and also the decline of some American cities. I mean, it's famously documented in Roger and Me, which is a great documentary where he just talks about how Flint got destroyed when they pulled out the car manufacturing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a reason why generally politicians really try very hard to get a factory in their area is because it's a massive generator of jobs. And for every factory job, there's like roughly five support jobs. So it's like teachers, electricians, plumbers, lawyers, accountants, whatnot, restaurants. So manufacturing is kind of like a nucleus from which many jobs spring. That's why it's generally, governors and prime ministers and presidents will try so hard to get a factory in their country or region.
When you decided to build the Gigafactory, and when you decided, just even when you decided to get involved with Tesla, did you have any idea of how difficult this would be? Did you have a preconceived notion?
I thought it would be very difficult. I thought our probability of success was less than 10%.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it would be foolish to think anything else other than that. I mean, even at this point, the only car companies that have not gone bankrupt are Ford and Tesla, American car companies. General Motors went bankrupt and Chrysler went bankrupt in 2009. There's some chance they'll go bankrupt again. Ford and Tesla barely made it. It was incredibly difficult to keep Tesla alive when General Motors and Chrysler were going bankrupt. So, because manufacturing is the actual hard thing, not that by far the hard thing. I just can't emphasize that enough, and I hope somebody makes a movie about that.